Hello everyone, welcome to another video, how to fill application form for the admission in Finland. You are welcome to come in Finland after you get admission, then you can easily come to the Finland. Please follow my series step-by-step guide, filling out application form for the bachelor's and master's program. And this video focus on bachelor's program. I will record another video for master's program and another video for the PAT program. So please follow my series, subscribe, like my channel, and then this will motivates me to record more videos for you. Thank you for watching. The application form consists of different sections. So I just divide this section into different tables. So in this video, we will cover each section separately, and I divide them in 10 tables. So first table is about personal information. Second is like copy of the passport. Third, we have a permissions, and then we have your educational background on what education you have and on what basis you are applying. Then you have English language skills requirement. You have to upload the IELTS certificate, for example, and if you don't have IELTS, then SET can be used on behalf of the English language. Then you have to define the educational agency. Are you applying by yourself, or some agent is applying on your behalf, or some educational agencies involved? And then you will have tuition fees, who can pay the tuition fees, and student selection criteria next we have, and then is English certificates. So there are like 10 different tables. I have discussed each table in detail and just has recorded how to fill the application form step by step. Please keep watching.
Students, I have choose this Hame University of Applied Science. For example, I'm just applying for this application and I have to submit application and check answers and everything. So before going for this application, you have to follow how many answers you have to click from. For example, I just put some answers here and then this it goes like, for example, I just say something here. I have agreed. Then it's reduced. See, you can see. Then it's reduced 12, 11, context of language 10. So it keeps changing like every time I just. So now one more important thing that you can apply for the direct application at program, um, and you can add one more application only when it says you can apply up to 2 degree programs and one would be accepted. Okay, so I can add one more program from here. For example, I say Bachelor's Business Administration. So I just put here, then I just start reviewing the form.
First table is personal information. In personal information, there are like a personal question being asked, and they are like a first name, preferred name, surname, nationality. So, for example, I just give my example. First name is Himmat. If you have a first name, just write your first name here. And you might have a first name like is a Ali or something like that. So please write it here if you have. So, and then if you have Ali or something else, you also write here the preferred name in the Himmat Ali is like my first name. And then we have surname, family name. That is very important. That is how it appears on your passport as a surname. So you choose like, for example, in my passport, it is a Shah. So you choose the same as on your passport as a surname or last name. Then nationality is like my nationality is Pakistan, so I write Pakistan. If you are Indian, if you are Bengali, if you are Nepali, and whatever nationality you have, you just write here. Next is very important question, which is like a Finnish identity. Finnish identity, you don't have a Finnish identity because you are not living in Finland. The Finnish identity code is given to those who are already living in Finland. So if you're coming and you're applying up from abroad, you don't have. So please choose no, and then just I will discuss this thing into the next. Once you select no, then the second window appears where you have to fill a different forms. I will show you in the next slide. Then the other questions like email. Email is important because all the communication, all the responses will come to your email. It is very important that your email should be active. Use that email, that your password and everything you know, and you are using the email on a daily basis. Don't give the others email addresses, like for example, your brother, your sister, or somebody else email. Use your own email and also make sure it is active and you remember the password. Once you write the email, for example, I just give example my email and himat@cs.uef, and then confirm the email. This is also important that don't copy paste from up above to the next. Just type it with your hand. Next important question is like uh, mobile number. Mobile number is critical. Why? Because it starts always with a plus sign and the country code. Plus sign is like what country code you are. For example, my country code is 92 from Pakistan. England has the plus 44. Indian has their own. Bangladesh has their own. So different nationality have different phone code or country code. So followed by that, then the rest of your numbers. So here you don't see any zeros there in the beginning of the number. And then we have a country of residence. Choose your country of residence from the drop down list. I just here drop down list. I just mentioned here a few options that have the drop down list like this. These questions have nationality and these have the drop down list. Yes, once you select nationality Pakistan, then the Finnish identity code part disappeared. So then it asks you, do you have Finnish identity code? You say no. Please click here. For example, check this button and select yes or no. Say no. Then just the next question is going to they are going to fill is like a date of birth. This is mandatory information again. So date of birth I just give the example like you can see here is 1/2/03/1988. For example, a sample or example date of birth I just give. It's also mentioned here DD is a day, MM is month, and YY is a complete full year. And then the gender you just select from the drop down box that the gender is a male or female. Then the place of birth, place and country of birth. For example, in my case, place of birth is like Hyderabad city, and and plus and I just also country of the birth is Pakistan. So you whatever your place of birth is, you just write here, and then the passport number. For the passport number, there is no any format. Just write whatever passport number is written on your passport. So follow that one, for example. Then the national ID card. In our case, in Pakistani CNIC, your CNIC number is like I just gave it like example. You can write whatever CNIC or any identity, Indians, Bangladeshi, whatsoever is available. You can write it here. Okay, so now second table is copy of passport. You have to upload the copy of the passport. So you should have a scan copy. Should be a colorful copy, might be black and white work also, but it's better to have some scan with the color. So upload a scan copy of your passport. You can upload on same time on the time of submission your application or within the 7 days after the submission of the application. Next question is file format. What format a file should be like? There are three formats. So this file that you are going to upload, it should be like a PDF or JPG or PNG. Out of three, any one format is valid. So I prefer PDF is better than any format. So and the size of the file should be less than
1 GB. So quite big uh, file size. So not a big problem with the size of the file. And the passport that you scan must be very clear and the quality should be high and your photograph should be visible. So that is mandatory also and clear. Next is name of the file. How you write the name of the file before uploading the file. So it should have like your last name, for example, then slash first name, and then what's the name of the file. Like for example, this is like a passport and the format that it is already PDF or JPG or PNG. How to upload the passport. You can see copy of the passport here and just click here. Once you click here, that the logo color has been changed. And once you click here, for example, my file is here, Himat, and you can see the size like 2.6 MB and the name of the file is like Shah Himmat passport, and you have options to also remove it. You can also, for example, removing it and upload again. And then it goes like again and yeah. Yes, the third table is like a permission table where you have to give answer I agree. First answer should be I agree on the terms of online electronic services. You just need to click here like yes. Second, disclosure of information in the application, say yes, I allow. My contact information can be given to third parties of the purpose of direction, education, marketing, say yes. Third answer, consent of electronic communication, yes, I agree. And fifth is like a contact language, which is like a English from chosen below. Thank you. This permission table, so you can read if you want to read everything. Then just start. I say agree. Yes. Consent of electronic communication. So say yes. Then disclosure of information in the application. Say yes. I agree. I read the understand the disclaimer. Then we have my content information be given to third parties. I say yes or no. Yes, you should. And then contact language should be like what language you should be contacted. There are three languages, so English would be the your language. Next, we are discussing table number 4, your educational background. You have 9 different options to select what you have done so far, where you have done your education or intermediate education. So first of all, from 1 to 7, these options you haven't done it because you are not in Finland. So leave these options. Just select these two options. Upper secondary education completed outside Finland, general or vocational. Then you have international matriculation examination completed outside Finland. So you have upper secondary, mostly upper secondary, or you have done matriculation. So these options are critical for you. Rest of the options, for example, matriculation examination completed in Finland, no. Second one is like a this one further a specific vocational qualification completed in Finland. No, you haven't done any degree in Finland. So vocational upper secondary qualification completed in Finland. Again, completed in Finland, completed not you haven't complete any degree in Finland. So leave these options. So you can see completed in Finland, completed in Finland, completed in Finland. So leave these 7 out of 9 options. Rest you just fill 2 options. Out of 2 you have to fill 1. So you have done, for example, intermediate, it would be upper secondary education. Same way, I just put all those options here in the slide, how you can read it very well. So you have to click yes here.
or either matriculation if you have done matriculation here. So one option from either this one or either this one. Okay, this is table. You can see your educational background. So you have to choose this one. Once you click on this one, so year of completion, for example, what year you have completed this degree in 2020 or 2022, whatsoever degree name. A degree was like, for example, you may say yeah, intermediate Mehran Degree College. I'm just giving you the examples, nothing else. Country of completion, for example, my country, Pakistan. So then also you can add more international matriculation outside Finland. Yes. So you can also click again upper secondary and then international matriculation. Year 2018, for example, then you have international background and international. Um, yeah, you just select this one. Boys government high school tomorrow, and year was like, for example, year of completion and the country of completion, Pakistan. Okay, if you want to add more, you can add here things. So now you have to upload again the copy of your diploma certificate, intermediate and matriculation. So just click here, for example, any copy from whatsoever. For example, this I just say RP copy. Just you just follow the guideline of the naming and everything. And then have you completed general upper secondary education or vocational qualification? Yes or no, because you have not completed. Yes, you have completed upper qualification. Yes. Country of completion, Pakistan. Yes. We have grading scale, for example, A grade and B grade. Fill in the maximum score of grading upper secondary school. You have what you have grading system A grade. Mathematics grade and upper secondary qualification minimum format. Fill your mathematics grade for what was your mathematics grade, for example. Mine was B. Physics grade on top secondary school. If you don't have physics grade, for example, mine was A. Okay. Then you said, yeah, this I think so. This table is completed now. Your educational background, and in the next slide we see student under 18 years of age in Finland. And let's see the topic in the next video. Now we have table number 5, student selection criteria. So this is totally depends upon the requirement of the program. For example, program says that you need SAT score or IELTS score, so you have to upload those certification. For example, degree program in engineering, first program, the requirement says, because we choose two programs now, so this information is shown for study programs, Bachelors of Engineering, Construction Engineering, full-time studies. Students are selected on the basis of educational background, so you don't require here SAT score. So the application can be admitted on the basis of upper secondary school certificate and language skill certificate. You need two things: upper secondary school intermediate certificate or IELTS, and IELTS or SAT test score. If you don't have IELTS, you can also put your SAT score. If you have IELTS, that is okay. So you will have two things like upper secondary certificate and IELTS. Then you don't require SAT because there is a R here. The application must upload the required document to online application form to be considered for admission on the basis of previous school performances. Next program
is like a degree program in computer application. This again show study program, Bachelors of Business Administration, full-time application. So this requires what things? Upper secondary certificate and language skills, same things that the above program were requires. Next important thing is like arrival to Finland. And this question is is for study programs for both of them. I understand that if I get accepted, I must arrive to campus by beginning of the studies in August 2025. So you will be here in Finland. You just say you are saying yes, I will be here. Then do you have required English skills for the degree program? Please keep in mind that you require to upload the I know I don't have required proof of English. Yes, I have required proof. If you have IELTS here, so you choose yes. Okay, so choose the method for verifying your English language proficiency. For example, IELTS 6 or higher. For example, report number from your certificate. You can mention something. A report form and attach the, for example, file from here. If you have a PTE, TOEFL, or other conditions, for example, or if you have done something in the European countries or in Finland, just go and read through these things. But I think so top three option is for you. Next we have a SAT test. Have you taken the SAT test for March 2016? After that, have you taken it? The SAT test results is like ham directly from the SAT organization, and the school code is if you have SAT test, you just go there and just provide the SAT score. No, I haven't take you because you are providing them the IELTS, so you don't require. Then you just last question in the application form, educational agency. Question on using an educational agency. Are you applying with the help of educational agency or consultant? If yes, please choose the name of the agency below. Answer no if you don't use the service of agency. Select no because you are filling everything by yourself. Okay, so everything is fine now. And yes, yes, what two things are? Yeah, I need to property and listen. Okay, one thing I was missing. Okay, make sure two things are missing still. Student under 18 years of age in Finland. Please note that if you are under 18 years old when you start studies in Finland, you are legally a minor and you cannot, for example, make rental agreement for accommodation, electricity contract, open bank account yourself. Therefore, life in Finland as a minor student without parent can be very challenging. I understand that fees I will be paying for the non-EU. Yes, please read more about the tuition fee. You can read more about the tuition fee here. Tuition fee and scholarships, there are like tuition fees. This is like tuition fees and how you have to pay and instructions and everything are here. So you say, yes, I will pay the fees. And then second thing, document if you have following documents, you cannot, then you are not going to pay the fee. So if you are coming from I don't have any of above, so you have to select don't have any of above, then your form is ready for submission. Just click the submit form application here. Once you click, your application has been received. Confirmation email will be sent to the email address you have provided, and you can send them feedback. Okay, thank you very much.
I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe my channel, and please follow the series in the for the part 1, part 2, and part 3. Thank you very much.